Good day to you all, Hamjam here, and welcome back to another Project Sekai video. Unfortunately, the first time I recorded this video, it did record with no sound, so that's a completely mistake on my part. This is the Reviewing Your Profiles Part 1 video. We're doing Ian in this video, so you won't get to see my genuine reaction, unfortunately, but I'll do my best to create the feeling of, happiness and joy I saw when I saw your profiles. I apologize for this and it won't happen again, so without further ado, let's begin. So first we had Ryan's profile, who I like to call the Thumb King because he is an absolute legend as a thumb player. I really liked this slide here. I love the all perfect with the different colors that you can see I'm circling with the mouse. I love the Minori and the heart there. It's really cool. I love how you hate tearing, but you did it anyways because you did a good job with top 200. That's super duper cool. I love just the More Jump fan club. I can really tell that you like More Jump a lot, and that's really neat. So next slide. So here I really enjoyed that you had the nice background there, and you have your this little details in the bottom. That's super duper nice. I love the slide here with the text. It's really cool. I think that's great. I love the timing you did. I can imagine that took a lot of time. Stupid Akito face that makes you laugh and a lot of more jump. That's really funny. Proceed with caution. This is awesome. And then you've got your amazing titles. Got the Danganronpa aesthetic here. Depressed Miku. Yeah, this is very true. And I love that you took the time to do all this. It's really nice. And then we had this amazing More Jump slide that I can tell took a lot of effort to create. It looks really good. The cutouts you did look great. And I love, and I was marveling here about the amount of full combos and APs you had because I think that was absolutely incredible. And I'm super proud of how amazing you're doing. And I just think overall this is a really great profile. It's really wonderful, but there's still more. We got the little sister location thing here. I thank you for the shout out, subbing to Hamjam and the other person here. It's really nice that you, oh yeah, hyped for the FNAF movie. No way, Corey Kenshin. Yeah, I remember being super excited about that because I haven't seen it yet. I'd like to really soon though. But yeah, this is a really great slide. And then we have the thumb player shout-out slide with the little thing at the bottom. I think that's really cool. He peed Enmark in intense voice. I remember being shocked about that. That was absolutely incredible. And then we have the little ranked match slide, which is really nice. I do like that you have a blue name. I think that's super duper cool. Oh, and then you have your social medias. Everyone go follow them. And this is Irie's live reaction. So true. Anyways, Ryan Sin X, excellent profile. Let's move forward. Next, we had Woomi's profile, and I remember being super duper excited about how the titles were all bordering there. I think the border with the fan titles and all the other titles was really neat. I love the I'm So Silly in the middle with the Emu card there because, or I think it might be a Nene card, I forget, but either way, it's really cool. And then we have the Ruikasa slide. Always love to see that. Beautiful. I love how it like blends in with the background there. And then, of course, we had the Emu Nene slide, also very lovely. I love the cyber aesthetic with both of the cyber cards there. No 4-star, and I remember being like, wait, you had 4 stars in the background there. But that's, I love that. That's really neat. And, of course, we have the amazing limited cards. I remember marveling at how you got the entire cyber set, because that's really neat. Anyways, great profile, Woomy. Let's move forward. Next, we had Frida's profile, and I remember really liking this Leonid aesthetic on this slide here. I thought it was really cool. I could tell a lot of time was put into it, and I like how it kind of looks like just a photo taped onto something. And then we had the More Jump slide. I remember being, like, really happy. Yeah, as you can see, I'm circling with my mouse there, how you made the clover out of the 3 hearts, and you did it in so many different colors. I thought that was really cool, and I thought this was a good card to use. And I remember trying to read that because I'm studying Japanese and not Spanish. But I did understand it eventually. I thought this was a really neat slide. And then, as always, the amazing Wonderland Showtime slide with the stars as the tape there. I thought that was really neat. And then the Night Court slide. I loved the button aesthetic at the back there. I thought that was really, really cool. I remember loving the slide because I was like, I wonder which character they're a fan of. Mizuki is a wonderful character in this sleigh. I love all your 4 stars here with the logo in the middle. I thought that was super duper neat. Looks great. And then we had, oh, Hamjam fan. I remember loving that shout out. Thank you so much, Frida. It means a lot. Beautiful, beautiful slide here. I love your team that you have here. It's all VBS. I think it is all VBS. And then I remember being like, I don't know what that means, but slay anyways. And of course, the fabled Kohane slide. Anyways, great profile, Frida. Love it so much. Let's move on. Next, we had Jade's profile, and I love the little speech bubble there with the Mizuki. So you started playing in April 2023, and that's really good progress for having only played for that amount of time. That's really, really great. I noticed that you also got gold in the ranked match, which is really good. And you also are a thumb player, so that's really, really neat. I love the titles here with the Rui. That's also really, really cool. Great tiering done on the festival there. I remember being shocked because of how hard that event was to tier in. And I couldn't imagine how much time it took you to get all those trust rank titles all done together. I thought that was so, so cool that you spent the time to do that. And of course, we have the lovely 4-star show-off page, which is absolutely amazing. And then we had the awesome virtual singer page. I love the little see-through hearts. Those are really cool. And then we had the Leonid page, the Quartet Starry Sky. I thought that was also really, really neat. And then we had More Jump. I love the little sliding words there, the thank you for everything with the little 4-way split there. I thought that was really cool. And then we have the Vivids and the Bad Dogs. I love the pink and blue there. I think that those colors really suit them well. And then we had Wonderland Showtime, Future Star, and Wonderhoy. And I noticed you did get the entire event set recently, and that's really cool because the last Rui event had some great cards. And then we had the Night Court slide, and oh yeah, the dark message there at the bottom. But I love how you have the tiering titles for each of the characters. I think that's really cool for like their focus events. That's awesome. Anyways, love the profile, Jade. Let's move forward. Next, we had Runa's Coven's profile, and I loved that Doki Doki aesthetic with the lovely people there. I thought that was really cool, and I was like, oh no, love that Emu was like kind of the main character there. It's lovely. I noticed that you had also tiered for the festival event, and that's awesome. I saw you had between 80 and 90 masterful combos. Loving your Hermit Mizuki and your Sakura Miku. Those are 2 of my favorite cards as well. And I love like the kind of tablecloth aesthetic, and I love the tape aesthetic here. I noticed you had been Superstar a lot, which is super neat. And I love all the tiering you've done. That takes a lot of work, so really good job. And I love that you have a whole page dedicated to Migu with some of her best cards. It's really, really cool. And when I saw this, I was like, wow, because the pink and blue aesthetic here, pink and blue are just 2 like really great colors, but I like that you have your Mizuki and Emu, and then your Kanade, Ichika, and Rin. Very, very cool, and I see you've also done some tiering here, and I love that you have your limited cards, a little show-off page for them. Perfect. And then I see you've done a whole lot of tiering, which is really, really neat. And I saw you had also had your gold and ranked match over there. That's, I think that might be the class I'm in. Oh, wait, no, I'm in gold class 2. But either way, a lot of great work done here by you. Really awesome. And then we have Mayluka Real. Very, very valid ship. We love to see it. Very wonderful ship, Mayluka. We love it. And then we have me checking my bank account after a Colorfest banner, which honestly is so, so true. We love that. And then we have, of course, Mizuki looking in the mirror to see 1-star Akito. We love it. It's so funny. And in the comments, I have no idea what I'm doing. Thank you for the profile, Runa's Coven. Next, we have Taco Delivery's profile, and I love the rainbow here with the Nene and the 5-star. That's really, really cool. And I saw the Rui Nene title, as you can see me circling that, and we love to see it. And we also, Hona Emu, very, very valid ship, very wonderful. I love this Mako card here, and I love that you had the plate there with the stats. That's really cool. I see you full comboed a couple masters, which is very, very awesome, and a lot of experts and hards, and of course some easies and normals. Lovely. I remember here being like, oh, I didn't know Honami and Emu were classmates, and being like, I need to read more of the lore than I have, and that they have apple pie. I love the quote at the top there. That's also very, very awesome. And this slide, I could tell a whole lot of work was put into it. It looks really, really good. I love like the triangles, kind of like you see in the loading screen, and kind of like the glassy aesthetic there. And then we have this slide, and to think that you created that Miku all by yourself, I can't imagine how much time that must have took, but you did a great job, and it looks really, really awesome. And I love the notebook kind of style here with more jump and everyone like signing and stuff. That's really cool. I also love the kind of Saki notebook style. I think that's very creative. And then we have this event, which I assume is one of, if not your favorite events, but it looks really, really great overall. And I love it. It's like I can just click on the eye. As you can see, I tried to there. And then you have an Anna fan page. Very great profile, Taco Delivery. Thank you. Next, we have the profile of Rui's #1 fan, and I remember being like, oh, you may have some competition there, but after seeing your profile, maybe you are the #1 fan. I love all your Rui cards you have here. You must have done a lot to collect them. I remember being like, Yuki, congratulations on 2,000 subscribers, and then Akito saying, come here, Mafuyu-chan, playing the Yandere Rui game. And I love the little headset you created for Tsukasa there. It's so funny. I love this. And then I saw the live Akito reaction, and I love how Akito only has 5 subscribers. It's like, dang. Hey, at least he has fans, though, right? And I love the little captions on the right here. I think that this is all just really, really creative and funny, and it was a joy to look at. And I love that you had the purple guy there, just entire Rui wishes. That's super neat. I remember seeing this slide and being like, that is such a mood, because, and I love the choice of card that you use there. That's really, really cool. And then you have the Doki Doki, except it's WXS, and that's a really creative idea. I love the pink polka dots. And then you have the Omori, but it's Mafuyu. I haven't actually played Omori. I should do that, but I have heard of it. And then you have all this going on. I saw Mafuyu up there, and I was like, Mafuyu, no, come down. And then you have no Mafuyu, don't jump, help, Rui is making me eat the floor. And then Leonid's like, oh, we're supposed to be practicing here. And then Mizuki not being very nice there. Then, of course, the classic. You can't have a profile without come here, Mafuyu-chan. And then you gotta find Miku. I found her. Can you all find her? Pause the video and find her. Excellent profile, Rui's #1 fan. Let's move forward. Next, we had Snail's profile, and it's so funny that they said, guess my favorite character, you won't get it. I remember saying, yeah, it must be Mafuyu's random classmate there at the bottom. That has to be it. And then I've got this little night cord kind of glassy aesthetic with like a mirror-ish. And I remember marveling at how good the fan titles were aligned with their faces. I thought that was really, really cool. It looked like almost perfect. It was awesome. And then I saw that Minori was your twin. That's very valid. And then this was so funny. I remember being like, where's the waiter? Where's the waiter? The waiter is not here. Come back, waiter. And I remember seeing this slide and being like, that's perfect. Anyways, great profile, Snail. Let's move forward. Next, we had Jirachi's profile, and I absolutely love the fan clubs you have there, and I noticed you had matter skills as well as all the mad skills, and I love that you were able to put the Japanese with the kind of shadow outline there. I was like, I wonder which character you're a fan of, but that was a good card usage for this slide. I think it looks really good with, like, the background and stuff. And of course, we always love the pink Kohane slide, very beautiful. And then I saw this and I was like, are you a fan of Akikoha? Because a mod of mine is a big fan of Akikoha, and it's a very valid and lovely ship. But either way, this slide looks great with the yellow, looks very summery. And then I noticed you were also a big Anna fan with that slide, and I thought that was really cool. I love the curtains, and you did the same thing with your Mafuyu slide here. And I love that card of Mafuyu. I think it's really cool and creative. And for your last slide, I noticed you had done some tearing, and that's really cool. I think that's kind of like a phone aesthetic, but that's really nice. Anyways, great profile, Judachi. Let's move forward. Next, we had Ella's profile, and the first thing I noticed was the awesome, masterful combos you had. And I noticed that you were a Kanade lover and a Yanfei, an Alhaitham fan. Sorry, it's been a while since I played Genshin, which is very valid. You started in December 2022, it's just a few months after me. And detective games, very valid. I also love detective games. I noticed all the titles you have, so you've done a lot. That's really neat. I noticed that you were waiting for Ainandes on Ian, which I think is coming out this month. And I noticed that you were also waiting for your thumbs to heal, which is very valid. And I know theater on Ian, I think that's coming out next year because I think it just recently came out on JP. But anyways, this was super cool. I loved how you kind of highlighted your favorite characters there. And I love here how Nightcord Kaito's not in EN yet, so you had WXS Kaito go, why do they look so sad? Like, don't worry, they're just being emo, question mark. And then you have the My Favorite Memory with, I love the little tape there. I love, you guys are so creative. Haruka marry me in my head is a pen that will, and then Irie's like, what? And she's just like, I ship it. That's so cool. And then you have Ginger and Friend beat up famous musician, and On and Kohane are like, what had just happened? That TV is really neat, though, that you made. And I love Before Rugui Becomes Emo, the theater kids. I love the, or we love the, who doesn't, TBH. And I just said this took you too long to make, but it looks really good, so your work definitely paid off. It looks awesome. And you got the Kanade dedication page, Kusunoki Tomori, our beloved. Very, very lovely. I love how you have all the trust rank titles with Kanade. And then you have your Spooky Month slide. And that looks really cool. Unfortunately, it's not Spooky Month anymore now, but this was originally supposed to be a Spooky Month video. But anyways, great profile, Ella. Let's move forward. Next, we have Archie's profile, who is in my Discord server, and I love the Saki slide here and the Irie slide. I was curious if the bigger characters meant they were your favorite out of the group, but either way, it looks really, really neat. I love the different shapes that you have here, and I love this one. We're going to surpass Red Weekend, of course. Nice card usage here. Let's run to a new world together. I feel like that's, I feel like I've heard that saying before, but I'm not sure. Chasing Your Light at 25 o'clock, also really, really cool. And I love looking here, like the little thing, the card you had in the background. I thought that was cool. I noticed you're also a thumb player, which is really cool. I was seeing your Tsukasa and your Miku are kind of your highest level people, which is really neat. And then you have Tsukasa as your highest challenge level. And I love that you were showing off your 4 stars in kind of a play-like aesthetic. I noticed that you had some Fess cards as well as cyber cards, really cool. And then I noticed the other 4 stars here, that is super cool. I noticed you did have your Kanade and Nene birthday card, super neat. And then I saw this sweet message you left here. I hope you've had a good day, even if you're going through tough times, it's okay, there are people around you. Yeah, all this message is so, so sweet, beautiful card usage. Everyone take that to heart, especially if you're having a rough day. Very, very sweet message. And then we have Akikasa, which is a very valid and lovely ship. Thank you for your profile, Archie. Let's move forward. And then we have, I believe, yes, Sparkle's profile, who is really close to Archie. So it was really cool that they left a sweet message there, wishing Archie all the gacha luck in the world. So we wish everyone all the gacha luck in the world as well. I thought this was a really cool slide. Saw that you joined in January of 2023. Love the Aishiteru at the bottom. And I love just I can definitely tell you're an Anhane fan, but I also think that the slide is really well done and super creative. So great job on this slide. And then we have this was a really sweet slide. From the bottom of my heart, I am wishing that you find the right person. I love that the Kanade, she's like holding out the hearts. That's so cool. Love the sliding effects here. I need to figure out how to do that on my own profile. I might redo mine soon. And I love the red here. on some of the words over the normal white for the Kanade Mafuyu slide. It's very, very sweet. And then we have the sweet quotes here. Very, very awesome and encouraging. And then we have the Mizuki Anna slide. Anna still waiting for Mizuki to divulge their secrets. And then we have see that you've done some tearing with Airi and Shizuku here. That's super awesome. And then you've got Emukasa and Nene Toya, both very valid and awesome ships. Very, very cool. And then I loved the timing there was perfect. Beautiful profile, Sparkles. Let's move forward. And for the last profile of this video, we have this person whose name I'm not going to try to pronounce because I'm scared I'll do it wrong. Yeah, I remember reading the Japanese just to realize it was Unhappy Refrain, which is the name of the song. But Unhappy Refrain's a great song. And then I saw this slide and I was like, no, we all love you. You are so amazing and perfect. If you need help, reach out to us. And then we have this slide, which is just a whole mood, honestly. It is such a mood. And then we have this beautiful Ichika slide with kind of like a little Nintendo Switch aesthetic. And I remember I really, really liked this pixelated heart slide. I can tell it took a lot of time, and it's really, really awesome. And then I saw the flag here, and I was like, yes, slay, get it. And then, of course, we had this slide. So this is a beautiful profile, and I thank you so much for sharing. That's going to be it for today's video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Really helps me out, really helps the channel out, though this is a just for fun channel. Again, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.